Michael Cameron from Cameron Caravans. We're back for 2025. I know I've changed my intro. Someone told me last year I've been saying the same thing over and over. So new year, new intro. So welcome back. It's February 2025, and I've got a slightly different video. What else would you rather do when it's 40 degrees in Perth on a summer's day? Try and record our first YouTube video, but that's exactly what we're going to do. And I don't know if you can pick up on the side of me here. It doesn't look brand new, does it? It's actually our first ever CRV Gap. Right next to me is our latest model CRV Gap. So I'm actually going to do a bit of a comparison video just to show you where we started. So let's have a look at this van. I'll go into some stats just quickly. It's a January 2020 model, so it's our very first CRV, the Gap. It was sold to my uncle and auntie. The history on it, it has done the Gibb River Road twice. It has done, around Australia. We're guessing over 50,000 kilometres, and I'm just going to show you how good a 5-year-old CRV looks. So let's have a look. We're going to see some normal wear and tear on the front of a van. Stone chips and the likes, just proves that it has been off-road. Obviously we had our trailer mate jacks, we had our DO35s, we had the front boxes. You've heard me talk about the modifications we did obviously with the door on the front boxes. As we come around the side, we've got our tunnel boot, we've got our features that I've always shown you over the years, the solid floor. You can just see how well this unit has aged. Obviously our very first units only started off with 2x120 ITEX, so still sitting in there quite happily 5 years on. So probably starting to show the age. We didn't do the tyre black on this side of the van, but things like our separate fillers were already planned, our external shower, the offside lights. Obviously we've changed our windows over the years as well. But I might just pinch the camera off Douglas quickly, just because my legs, there we go, boom, 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 boom. I can't handle the jump, but I wanted to show you what a 5-year-old roof looks like. So this had the very first solar panels, so they were 160 watt. Now obviously there's the latest one over there. Customers ordered 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's got nearly 1,000 watts of solar on there. What have we got? 3x160s, the wine guard antenna, lots of room on the roof. Look at this. It was even pre, where are we? The Dometic dust reduction system. I'm going to zoom in across to that van. Where are we? Whoop. There it is there. Have a look at the panels on the roof now, what we're fitting on there. But yeah, just a good comparison to show this van, as I say, has done the Gibb. It's got the Max fan. Obviously we made the call very early in the piece, but have a look at that for a 5-year-old roof that has definitely been out in the weather. So let's run back down. I'll hand back over to Douglas. As we come around, obviously we had our grey water tanks on the unit as well. Swift hot water systems. We've obviously gone to the instantaneous one now. Of course, you know my models. It was a 6.5 metre layout one. Have a look at that. 5 years ago we started that, and even today you can spot a CRV and know its model. Have a look at the graphics. We're obviously still using these graphics today because the bridge, obviously the Gap, for anyone that knows Albany, the soft wash rocks. The Sky Bridge was just getting built in 2019. This is obviously a 2020 van, so we incorporated it in our design back in 2019. CRV, the Gap by Cameron RV. So very nice looking van. As you can see, the presentation for a van that has done so much, we can probably just pick up the pinstripes in the side of the van. So it has definitely been off-road. Obviously we've refined things over the years. The first door was white, we've gone to black. It still had our storage locker in there as well. The very first Aussie Traveller door, obviously we've got the brand new model now that is just so much nicer again, but it worked. Our outside power points are still there. It was pre us doing the map. So as you can see, this van doesn't have the map on the side of the van. I might just pinch the camera again. I'm going to get down just to prove to you that it is second-hand and she's been off-road. There's the red dust. There's all the marks on the suspension. And you can see, obviously, the trailing arm suspension we're still running today. The water tanks. This is the earlier series where we had 80 litre water tanks. We now run 90 litre or 95, I think they're almost up to. But again, you hear me talk about, going to zoom in again, the neatness, the P-clipping, the saddling. Have a look at that, 5 years on, still super neat, no damage. So yeah, very, very impressed to see this van. It has been sold. The Uncle and Auntie have ordered the brand new Series 2 Gap, exactly like the one we're showing off alongside. So this, before it gets handed over to its customer, I just wanted to show you how well it's aged and what it's done. But I'm going to take you on the inside now. I wasn't a fan, let's just put it that way before we go inside. I wasn't a fan of the colour or the tonings, but my uncle and auntie loved it. So there's a taste and a colour for everyone. So be prepared as you come in and have a look around the corner. Let's turn our underlights on. Yeah, I don't know what you can say about that colour. even our pleats. I know when we first got this unit in, I sat on it, the density of the foam was incorrect, so we refoamed the cushions. The back rest to me was too vertical, so everyone that sat in a new CRV now knows the shape of the backrest, knows how much better that slope and that angle, the density of the foam. Obviously it had the old flip-up footrests, not quite as sturdy as our current design, but still did the job. But of course our new design allowed us to put the drawer underneath, the 100 kilo rated runner, that we can sit on it. So yeah, let's have a quick look at that. I remembered how to do it. so I remember when it came in, I think we had the cup holders in the table as well. We re-laminexed the top and got rid of those. Yeah, needless to say, I don't think I sold many in the dark wood grain, but everyone to themselves. Obviously we had the Thedford fan forced oven in the unit. We had it recessed. Have a look. I've shown you guys for so long now the bench extension. It's been, there we go, CRV number 1, and still there today. So such a great feature in the unit. I'm just soaking it all in. I'm just seeing so many little changes that we've done. Obviously the red arc system. Our very first red arc system, I haven't even looked under the bed yet, oh luckily it's all neat, was the simple, what was it, the red arc Manager 30 system, so it was only a 30 amp system. Obviously we've evolved a long way from there. Obviously even our programming, you can see how simple. It shows the 3 water tanks, it shows they're full, shows the battery, still gives you all the graphs and power use and all that sort of stuff, but very much changed in the fact we brought that out of the cupboard, relocated a few things. Around the corner here, if you pop around there, Douglas, we might be able to see our Max fan remote. So again, you see me talk about Max fans. And remembering this fan doesn't have any form of a DRS system apart from that little scuffer vent. You might be able to just pick it up there. It simply opened up, caught the air coming into the van, and you can see how neat and tidy the interior is. So we know the dust proof. Hopefully you're not hearing the hum of the air conditioner too much, but it is nice and cool. A lot better showing off the inside of the van. So yeah, a lot of where we started is here, but a lot of decisions were made in this van. We dropped the pelmets. Some people might like them, they have no purpose. For me, you can see it was going to be taking shoulder space. So we did drop the pelmets. This is the only CRV I think that I know of that we had the pelmets in. Obviously we'd set the ruling, the 6'8" head height or 2030, so I can stand up and do my videos without making the van look short. And yes, I am that tall for everyone that keeps commenting and meeting me for the first time as they come into work. We've had the pull-out pantries. So still a great feature today. We have evolved and changed this slightly in the van. Even the wear and tear in the drawers, it's impressive knowing where it's been and what it's done. It had the original compressor 180 litre fridge. We have gone to the 220. We've moved the microwave elsewhere in the van now, so we fit the bigger fridge in there. But it's just impressive. Yeah, I keep looking around and thinking, wow, for a 5-year-old van that has travelled that far. As we come into the bathroom, it might be a little tricky here, but lots of room obviously in the shower, the 651, knowing it has the outside locker. It was a little different. We were using the Dometic front loaders, and then Dometic stopped making the Dometic front loader, so we didn't use the Dometic front loader anymore. We changed the design as well. These are very heavy units, so we did go to the top loader to drop the weight. But yeah, a nice, neat van. So I hope you like that video. It's something a little different. I'm going to get some little snippets of the new van and we're going to insert it now and just show you the difference. We're back outside now and we've got the Series 2, obviously with our very first series, I guess you can call it there. And I just want to show you some of the features that makes this so much more special. This outside entertainment unit, obviously we've upgraded to, I'm going to say 24, but it's not, it's 20 something inch TV, 32, yeah, it's a big TV for a caravan. It's there on the side of the van. Obviously we've upgraded the Red Arc with the dual display, a lot more features, a lot more controlling pump switches, lights than what we used to do. Obviously our new CRV, our underbody coating as we step inside, a sneak peek at the first of the 2025 redesign. So we've taken obviously the baskets away and hopefully made more usable drawers. You can see we've gone to the big fridge, upgrading for 2025 as well. This one's got the cafe dinette, the black sink. Owners ordered it with a 4-burner and grill, which allows then a nice big pot drawer underneath the van. So the concealed catches, you can just see the colour, the comfort of the seat. Just so many little changes in 5 years to evolve to where we are now. Obviously we've got the bench extension again that everyone loves. We've now got the black baskets there as well. Lots of drawers, lots of storage options. It's just a nice, neat van. Now we did have a height restriction for this customer, so you might notice there's no air conditioner on the roof. It is mounted under the bed, so taking up a little bit of space there, but not only have we got the reverse cycle air conditioner, is that the gas or the diesel? I think it's the gas heater.
Gas, yeah.
Yep, this is the one we prefer. It burns cleaner, it's got the full Red Arc system, the 100 amp hour. You can see the controller hidden in the corner there for the, I think it's Webasto. There we go, don't quote me on that, but anyway, it just shows you some of the customisations that we have done for customers. So this will be handed over shortly. Even the placement of our fans. See how we do them, that if you're in the kitchen, you can rotate. We have our max fan in this van, but the customers also asked for some Siroccos, and then they swing, there we go, powered it up, and then back around to the bedroom. So nice, neat, flush. It's not going to hit your head. So yeah, just a quick sneak peek to show you some of the options and some of the customization we've done. But chalk and cheese, isn't it, when you look inside this new van now compared to where we were as van number 1. So yeah, nice little comparison. So a little bit of a mash up of a video, I know, but hopefully you like it. See you next time.